for those of you with picky dogs. I personally have one of my own diva dog. His name is Chewy, and I've always had trouble getting him to eat consistently until I've finally figured out these 5 tips with the help of Robert Mueller, the co-creator of the BARF diet. Here are the 5 tips for overcoming picky dog habits. Number 1, table scraps. One of the things that we as pet owners like to do is feed whatever we're eating to our dogs from here and there, just because, you know, it's a nice connection to have with them, to them to be eating right along with us. But the thing is that before you know it, you start to see that your dog either becomes picky, starts to gain more weight. Just kind of think about it like a kid. If you're going to be giving them food freely in addition to whatever they really need to be eating, like their dinner, what's going to happen if they're going to hold out on their actual meals for those extra snacks? Instead of doing that, what I would suggest is either hold off completely from feeding from your plate. If you can't, for whatever reason, you know, sometimes your dog's looking at you with that puppy dog eyes and you're just like, okay, I kind of have to give in. Give them a little bit of healthy table scraps here and there. Fruits, vegetables, preferably, you know, gently cooked or raw. Raw is ideal. No onions, no grapes, no nuts. Number 2, fasting. One of the things that a lot of people are a little bit skeptical about is incorporating a day of fast in your meals for your pet. And actually, our dogs are naturally designed to handle fasts. In fact, it makes their digestive systems a lot more regular. The reasoning behind that is when dogs are in the wild, they don't eat every single day. They might happen upon a couple of days without finding an animal to kill or a carcass left over for them to eat from. So what they will do is they'll go 2 or 3 days sometimes without eating. What we recommend at BARF World is to feed 6 days a week, and 1 day a week you fast. No food, just water, and what that's going to do is not only help to regulate your dog's appetite, but also to help with detoxification. So, you know, over time, your dog will start to have some toxins build up from just everyday foods, things they pick up while they're out and about. Giving them 1 day of rest will help their body to detox naturally. Number 3, liver sprinkles. The liver sprinkles are a delicious flavor-boosting powder made from pure, raw, freeze-dried liver. It's great for dogs and cats, and we recommend it for finicky pets or to help enhance the flavor of foods that have supplements mixed in. All you do is just sprinkle it onto the food, mix it, and feed. It's really great stuff, and the dogs really go crazy for it. All right, number 4, variety. Variety is really important for our dogs. They get bored after a while, just like us. Even if it's our favorite food, if we're eating it every day consistently, after a while you're going to get tired of it. We recommend the variety pack of the BARF diet. You get a bag of chicken, a bag of lamb, a bag of combo, and a bag of beef diet. And change the protein flavors every week. That will give your dog some variety, help them to be more interested in their food because they're not sure what they're going to get next. Number 5, and that's the most important, I think, out of all of these, and that's exercise. Dogs that don't have appetite to eat are really not getting enough exercise because obviously when you're burning calories, working out, going for walks, going for runs, playing in the pool, that's going to burn extra calories and make their bodies want to eat more. So if your dog isn't eating as much as he normally does, start to take a look at that and say, has he been going out enough? You know, do I need to take him out to the park again or more often? And of course, in the summertime, it's hard to go out. It's too hot for a lot of us and for our pets to go out. So there's a couple of tips that I recommend. Number 1 is try to go out before sunrise or after sunset. So it's a little cooler in the day. A lot of our dog families like to go out early in the morning, and that's good because it's still a little cooler out, it's not too hot, and there's actually not a lot of people out, so that's another thing that's nice, is you get to kind of have the world to yourself. There's also water sports. That's another fun thing to do. Take a look online or ask around at the local dog park if there are any, you know, pet-friendly beaches or lakes. There's even pools that you can check into, see if you can take your pet with you. And then of course, if it gets really hot and you have to stay indoors, indoor treadmills are a really great thing to have. If you have one already for yourself, you can train your dog to be able to use your treadmill at home. So those are my 5 tips. If you guys have any other tips to share in addition to what I've already added, please feel free to give us an email, shout out at barfworld, info@barfworld.com. Or you can go to our Facebook, which is facebook.com/barfworld.